nerd stuff and freaking wrestling. Papa J in the building, better buckle up. For my fans, I'ma drink out the Stanley Cup. Like I said, now Bell better buckle up. And I got my people with me, what the fuck is up? Bo back in the building with a new sound. Coming in loud, breaking through the crowd. NSFW, best show round. And I'm a big boy, so I know I make my family proud. The Z Money in the building, yeah, I'm going up. First episode, fans showing love. NSFW, nerd stuff, and I'm on a higher level, never coming down. We on a new level, on a new level. We on a new level, on a new level. We on a new level, on a new level. We on a new level, on a new level. The NSFW show, nerd stuff and freaking wrestling. The NSFW show, nerd stuff and freaking wrestling.
Yeah, and we're back with another week of the internet's most family-friendly NSFW podcast, Nerd Stuff and Frickin' Wrestling. It is me, your host, Bulk Lesnar, Season 3, Episode 4. Yeah! 2026. Woo! There's a scary man behind me. I gotta watch my back.
Ryback needs to watch your back while you need to watch Ryback's back.
Oh, yeah.
Ryback's not back.
But we want to remind you, subscribe, share everywhere. Go ahead, click the description, join the Big Lip Radio Discord where NSFW lives. We live on that Discord. We're not big enough for our own, but we still talk NSFW over there. There's times.
There's time to be big on your own.
Yeah, we'll get there. When we end up getting too nerdy for the main Discord, we'll make our own. But
you're gonna have a pot. You're gonna need a pocket full of money.
Oh yeah,
and we got our pocket full of money right here.
A papa full of money.
A Papa J full of money.
A papa
These are
pocket.
walking checkbook.
Papa pocket.
Papa pocket.
Papa pocket.
Papa pocket.
But we got some interesting topics for you guys today. We have what number is it? I think it's number 2 on our video game remasters.
You're right.
I messed that up.
You're good.
And we got a couple trailers we're going to watch. We've been holding back on.
I haven't seen them.
Star Wars Maul, Shadow Lords, and maybe we'll watch another trailer. We got The Mandalorian and Grogu. Got a trailer out now. We got Masters of the Universe. How He-Man became He-Man.
I've seen parts of that.
And another, a horror movie based off a video game called The Mortuary Assistant. We're also going to talk about
Royal Rumbles this weekend?
Well, I'm calling it the Riyadh Rumble.
Right.
Yeah, 'cause it is in Saudi Arabia. It is looking to probably be the most protested WWE pay-per-view in recent history. But we're also going to talk about how somebody in the WWE organization just wants to stroke their ego this year.
I know who that is.
Oh, just very much so stroking their ego. And then also on that topic of wrestling, AWF, Arizona Wrestling Federation, just had last Saturday their live event, New Dawn. Bulk went there. There was no Z Money. There was no Papa J. There was no Bob.
You went there was
a man in black.
Yeah, there was a man in black. And we'll go into how my first live experience at an Arizona Wrestling Federation event.
That was your first one?
First at Arizona Wrestling Federation.
Let's not forget about the second episode of High Voltage dropping last Friday.
Oh, yeah. Well, speaking of the second episode of High Voltage, if you want to catch High Voltage as well, we got the link to the second episode down in the description for you. You go ahead and click that. It's 1 hour of promos, matches, you name it, it's got it.
That's right.
Thank you for doing that too, for putting that down in the links.
Oh yeah, no problem. But there's so much excitement behind it, Papa J. Should we start with this trailer?
Please, I've been avoiding all spoilers because you wanted my reaction.
Oh yeah, we need to get that reaction. Let me go ahead and switch it on over. Alrighty.
What's the trailer of?
This is Maul Shadow Lords. This is Darth Maul as I believe, as a criminal.
Where he built his criminal empire, I guess.
It Dark Eclipse, I believe, is his.
This is a
Crimson Dawn, isn't it?
Crimson Dawn, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a TV series or a movie?
The TV series.
On Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Not just like Bulk said, he made us fucking wait to watch this. He made us wait.
Yeah, it
watch
dropped,
this
and
show.
the moment it dropped, I'm like, you guys aren't allowed
Like,
to
Papa
watch
J
this.
especially, don't watch this. And,
I haven't.
and Papa J's like, F all of you.
I got a lot of
And then
YouTube
and then he
videos.
decided to wait.
I have not watched yet regarding this. So
So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, not the world premiere, but NSFW's premiere of Star Wars Maul Shadow Lord, the official teaser trailer.
Times have changed. I will show you the galaxy for what it truly is. See things from a new perspective.
Is this what our future holds? Always running.
I invite you to look more closely.
What are we dealing with?
Good question. And I offer you an opportunity.
April 6th.
Maul.
Look at that.
All been made to suffer.
I love the Clone Wars animation.
So much better than that.
But do not live. The Emperor
Who was that?
wants you dead. Chains can be broken.
Hang on!
And empires can be shattered.
I think it was an Inquisitor.
That's a tattoo right there.
That Maul.
Yeah.
I didn't know that it
Dooku's
was
gotta be in
animated.
this.
I thought it was like a.
No, it's animated using the same animation tools that the Clone Wars used.
I feel like that's a much better looking animated series than the Clone Wars, if that makes any sense.
Right. Well,
Much
the
better animated.
The technology's had a decade to improve.
That is crazy.
I'm very ignorant to Star Wars in general, but I did see the one with Darth Maul and had it on VHS when I was a kid with who
It's
played
episode 1.
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson. Yeah, and I dressed up as Darth Maul for Halloween as a kid because I always
Right.
just thought he looked like a cool ass character.
He's awesome. He's one of the best fucking Sith Lords you can ever talk about, which is, I think, why he's getting his own show. Did
Right.
Count,
Yeah.
was it Dooku?
Dooku.
Count Dooku, did he get his own show?
No, he got his own episode of Visions, though.
Did the Sith
Yeah.
Lord ever get his own show? Who was that? Darth Vader?
Darth Vader still hasn't had his own show.
Nope.
So Darth Maul has his own show. That's got to mean
Right.
something.
That's because the millennials love Maul.
Well, that too, and you have a little more freedom with Darth Maul. Vader's a little more protected creatively than a character like Darth Maul, who now has 40 years of history from episode 1 through episode 9. No, he was killed. Spoiler alert, guys! In the Rebels cartoon on Tatooine.
Yeah,
by,
before episode 4.
right,
Not
right,
before episode 4.
right.
Yep.
Right. But anyway, there's 20 years anyway where he built up a criminal empire, as we saw in Solo, which was not a bad movie. In fact, it was a great movie. And if you guys don't understand fun and excitement, I don't know what to tell you. You want to tell me it's too immature? Look, Star Wars is made for 12-year-old boys. I am not going to complain about a series that would appeal to 12-year-old boys. So, Solo was a great movie.
Oh, no, I love Solo.
Right.
Other than Fembot, I love Solo.
Right.
What year did the very first Star Wars come out?
1977.
49 years ago.
So that's actually not like that's actually a time frame where like we had a lot of bangers come out. I mean, Halloween, the first Halloween came out in
Yeah.
78.
Right.
So
Right.
I thought it was
Alien
sooner
came.
than that.
Alien came out in 79, and Alien is my second favorite franchise, and it's damn close to Star Wars. It's my second favorite franchise.
I watched Alien for the first time with you.
Yep,
And the first Alien movie I ever watched was Romulus because you took me to the theaters to watch it.
that's right. That's
And
right.
I had never seen a single Alien movie. I saw Alien versus Predator, but I was so little I don't remember any of it. But
Right.
I was sitting in theaters the first time I ever saw my first Alien movie, and it was a year and a half ago with you for Romulus.
Right.
Then you had me sitting here and watch the first one. I started watching the second one, and my son immediately fell in love. So now he wants to watch all of them.
Aha.
I'm like, damn it!
Bring him over.
This time.
The doghouse is ready.
Would you say your top 10 of all Star Wars fans? Would you say you're one of the top 10 biggest Star Wars fans in the world?
I don't know. There are some guys who really live and breathe. I spend a lot of money on this stuff, and I surround myself with this stuff. But you'd be amazed the amount of expanded universe trivia I do not know. You know, I'm a very visual guy. The cartoons, TV series, and movies. I mean, that's really where my wheelhouse is. But if you want to get into the books, and I've read all the comics, but those stories don't really stick with me. You know, and the board games, every single person who ever had a frame of time in the original Star Wars has a backstory. Each and every one.
That's hard to do.
And for those backstories, you got to scrounge to see where to find them. Some of them are in the role-playing game. Yes, there's a Dungeons and Dragons style role-playing game for Star Wars. A lot of them can be found in the visual dictionary, whatever. But if there is one single frame of screen time for a character in the very first Star Wars, they have a backstory. You just got to hunt
really
it down.
hard to do, though, for something that's gone on for so long. The reason I bring that up is because we had to wait 30 years to see some of the backstories to some of the original characters from Halloween. And I keep bringing that up because it's the same time frame around there.
Yeah.
And we were talking about it before going on the air, but like we had to wait 30 years to get backstories for a lot of the characters from the very first Halloween in 78.
Right.
And you know, like, whether or not people like those backstories or, you know, resonated with them is a different story. But, you know, we had to wait a long time to get there.
Right. Well, Halloween Kills, I don't care what anyone says. That's my second favorite Halloween movie after the first one. I love that movie. The flashbacks and stuff like that.
I love, I mean, a lot of people, I've heard good and bad about the flashbacks. I liked them. I didn't mind them at all. I was really impressed and pleased that they got Dr. Loomis in that shot.
Or how
it didn't
great
look.
was that?
It didn't look in. You know, it didn't have any incontinuity to it.
Right.
To have Donald Pleasance in the movie, even though he passed away in 1995.
Right.
But then I mean, I've been watching other guys that, like, there's a guy on here that's like a wrestling fan that does his own show about this stuff, and he speaks so highly of the first Halloween that came out in the trilogy recently.
Yeah,
I think 2018 or 19.
2017.
Yeah, and he says that a lot of people put that one above Kills, but
I could see it.
you could have left it there,
Right.
Like if he had never gotten out of that basement when it was on fire.
But you were talking about Dr. Loomis. Do you know who did the voice for Dr. Loomis in Halloween Kills?
No.
Sam Witwicker, the guy who does the voice of Maul.
Sam Witwer.
Witwer, yeah.
Witwicky.
Yeah, I was thinking Transformers. I'm an asshole.
But
Look, so anyway, Darth Maul, great way to circle back,
Yeah.
man. But Darth Maul, that looked amazing. Now, I couldn't tell who were the good guys, who were the bad guys. Are the good guys part of the crime syndicate? I don't know. I don't know who the protagonists are.
Do you think they're gonna make Maul the protagonist now and make something happen in the story so he becomes a villain in the movie?
No, this is after the movie. He's
No, I
got
know,
his-
but like to explain why he became that, is he gonna be a good guy to start off with?
No.
You don't think so?
Maul's in the mall business.
Yep.
Whatever.
So is Paul Blart.
Mall cop, I
I
get
see
it.
what you did.
Whatever is more beneficial for Maul, that's what Maul does.
Yep.
He'll tread the light if he needs to for a moment, but he'll stab you in the back as soon as you turn around.
Right.
Is he the only guy in all of Star Wars history that had the double lightsaber?
No, the first. I believe the first. I don't believe
Yeah, he
there
was
were
the
any
first.
comics. I don't believe there were any books.
He was the first because they wanted that scene where he popped where he activated the other end,
The second blade?
Yeah, just wow the whole cinema.
Right. It wasn't in any of the trailers
Yeah.
before. You know, the second round of trailers after release.
Well,
So there's been people since that had it, but he's
Yes.
the first.
Yeah, but speaking of second round of trailers, I'm gonna let you choose, Papa J.
Yes.
All right,
Oh, we got more?
we're gonna watch one more trailer.
Oh, shoot.
Are we gonna watch Masters of the Universe, Mandalorian and Grogu? Or are we gonna watch this one you never heard of, Mortuary Assistant, a horror movie?
Let's go with Mandalorian and Grogu. Can't help it. He-Man would probably be more popular and relevant, but I'm jazzed for this movie, which comes out in what, May? Is this coming out in May? Is this having a regular Star Wars release? We'll find out. Let's watch the trailer.
May 22nd.
Look at it, he got a little telescope. Speaking of Alien, right? She just has a cameo though. Still hot. Yeah. Listen to that music. I love the music.
Impressive.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh. Forged for IMAX.
Good shot, baby.
That's the actual guy.
Good shot, baby.
Bubble Freak.
Yes.
Bubble Freak.
Yeah, that's the actual guy. I was wondering if it was him or just. Well, then how old is he? Because he comes around in episode 7.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
it's
9.
8. Episode
9.
8.
No, 9.
9.
Yeah, because episode 8 sucked. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, episode.
Yeah.
Episode 9 was as good as you could do after the abortion of episode 8.
Yeah.
Which went ahead and cleared out anything cool about episode 7, which is phenomenal.
But The Mandalorian Grogu will be a feature film in theaters.
Right,
Yeah.
so those AT-ATs, the all-terrain armored transports that are walking along the ridge, and that one gets blown up and rolls over the side.
AT-ATs for those who don't understand.
It's called both, by the way.
AT-ATs?
AT-ATs, AT-ATs, each one is equally correct. So is that going to be the Empire trying to re-rise, or is that more pirates, like the pirates who had the ATST from the first season?
I don't know. I mean, this is New Republic era, so
Right.
it could be, the fragments of the Empire,
Right.
because we got that awesome Bill Burr scene.
First Order rising, maybe.
No, because there's still segments of the Empire out there. Because,
Yeah.
as I said, we had that great Bill Burr. Just like don't freak out in the mess hall. Don't freak out in the mess hall.
Right.
I can't do it. Okay, guess we're doing this.
Yeah, shit. Okay, fine.
Hey.
Fine. Play He-Man. It's your show, but play He-Man.
Playing it?
Okay, yeah, we can go ahead and play He-Man. Papa J can't hold himself back.
No, I can't keep it in my pants. Let's go.
All that stuff that only exists in legends and bedtime stories. Talking tigers, spaceships, and magic swords that can make a man as mighty as a god. Where I come from, that stuff is real. Why did you send me away?
I wanted you to be safe. So I sent you to a place I knew that they'd never find you.
Is this a Harry Potter thing? Him, what
Obsession
the
with
fuck?
nerd stuff and sword things. It's not a good look for human resources.
I know it sounds crazy, but that sword is gonna show me the way home.
Sir, you can't do that.
Don't worry, the sword's mine.
Hang on, it's about to get weird.
Wildcat.
What am I supposed to do?
Take the sword. You protect them.
Yeah, they mimicked the cartoon pretty good right there. He could be a bit bigger. Skeletor looks great. He-Man does need to do some push-ups.
Cena would have been good.
Oh man, that would have been great.
He had a lot of Cheetos, you know. He's using bulking face.
All right, two things that immediately make me not trust this movie, and I don't know why they would do this to try to you're trying to get us to watch the movie. So now we see pronouns on his plaque. Okay, I don't like that. They race swap.
Well, his pronoun is he. Isn't no joke He-Man? What the fuck we thought? He's the one that probably created the fucking pronoun.
All right, and
He-Man, that's a pronoun right there.
And then they race swap the Sergeant at Arms, Master at Arms. Master at Arms. Yeah,
I feel like
Sergeant at Arms is
that's the same guy who blocked the Rainbow Road
I
on
believe
Marvel.
it is.
On Marvel.
Adrenaline 13 said, who saw the original Dolph Lundgren?
Oh, hell yeah, of course I did. See, now Dolph Lundgren, he's built like He-Man.
Yeah.
This guy here's built like He-Man if he was kept in a dungeon and starved for a year.
This guy looks like She-Man.
He's not
My wife's apparently seen the shit.
He's not He-Man, he's Him-Man.
Him-Man, oh my
He's
God.
they, them man.
But other than that trailer looked amazing.
By the power of non-colored skulls.
Right.
So this is based off of a cartoon series that was around
The He-Man, the Master
In the 80s, yes. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. I used to get home from school and I would have time for
Masturbate.
Yep. And
Well, you said
Masturbators of the Universe?
I try not to say masturbators of this universe.
grab my Hostess cupcakes, down a Coca-Cola, and run to John's Red Owl to do me a nice
Red Owl.
5-hour shift after school. And I was living above Grandma's place in that little apartment she had above when she lived in Dodge Center.
Yeah.
And I was living there by myself
Uh-huh.
because I finally booted everybody out and said, I'm going to live here. So anyway, actually, I don't really remember how that happened. But I was going to school in Dodge Center.
Yeah.
And I think it's because I didn't want to go to school in West Concord. And I think that's how that ended up. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, lots of good memories.
All right, well,
He-Man.
Getting on people's
It doesn't hold up,
memories.
by the way. If you try to watch the He-Man cartoon,
No, it doesn't.
it doesn't fucking hold up.
It's like Captain Planet, right? It just
Yeah.
doesn't make sense.
Dude, I would kill for a live action Captain
Well, they're
Planet
bringing
remake.
Captain Planet back. You
Yeah.
guys go check it out on Paramount Plus.
But you know, like the original Transformers cartoon from the 80s still
Yeah.
holds up. Of course, the Turtles, but now you're getting into the 90s where really cool cartoons started to happen. And they hold up. Thundercats holds up. But He-Man, that's all nostalgia, man. That is not good.
So, on the premise of 90s cartoons, I just saw that Netflix is doing a revival of Street Sharks.
Oh,
that's
my
right, that's
God.
right.
My first
I posted-
introduction was that 24-hour podcast we did.
That show's Jossum.
Sharks. Yeah, that's right. We watched the Street Sharks original cartoon on the first 24-hour live stream we ever did.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
crazy. I forgot all about that.
But Papa J, we got to get into the wrestling segment.
Let's
of
do it.
NSFW. And I wanted to touch on that. The Riyadh Rumble is coming up this Saturday.
Right.
It'll probably be super early in the morning. I don't know. I haven't even checked what time it starts local because I'm probably not going to watch it live.
Right. I'll catch it.
And one thing I've been seeing is so many people complaining that Sami Zayn won the Fatal 4-Way to become the #1 contender for Drew
Right.
McIntyre. And just sadly, you got to remind everybody out there, the Rumble's taking place in Saudi Arabia. Who is one of the biggest superstars for the Saudi crowd?
John
Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn.
I mean, what are the odds he's actually going to beat Drew McIntyre? I mean, you know, I could probably bet 4 for 4 chili dog that he's going to lose from Wiener Schnitzel.
Please.
Well, even if he wins, they'll give it back to him on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, probably. or at a Saturday Night's main event in February. You know, the only time the title ever changed. I stopped watching Saturday Night's main event because it's just like, oh, we're having a title match. No, you're not.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, is that still on Peacock?
Yeah, it's still on Peacock.
But I did check the other day. They wiped everything.
Yeah, they wiped everything. SmackDown's
pissed.
still on it.
I tried to go back and watch Saturday Night Main Event. I don't know how my wife found it. It might have been on YouTube, but I was looking everywhere. So I'm like, wait a minute. So I paid for a subscription to Peacock.
Right.
I have zero access to the entire library now.
Right.
Netflix doesn't have the whole library up, and I can't watch replays. I go to ESPN Plus through Disney Plus.
Right.
Yeah.
And it has nothing but live events on it. So I'm like, what?
Yeah, ESPN Plus has all of the pay-per-views since they started broadcasting them.
Which is all
Netflix
about 6.
Netflix does have, I believe, the complete library of pay-per-views, but no Raw or SmackDown for Netflix. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
They
Drew
don't have the
McIntyre
pay-per-views.
versus Sami Zayn for the WWE Championship, man. Are you shitting me?
yeah, well, I mean, we're gonna get AJ Styles versus Gunther. You know.
That'll be a good one.
Yeah.
Gunther better be paying attention because
If
he can learn a
Styles
lot.
loses,
Yeah.
he's got to retire.
Well, no, I think he's retiring in February
It
anyways.
says if AJ Styles
Yeah.
loses versus Gunther, he retires. So that's already a setup, right?
Yeah.
Is that a knock him down? Is this something we should go bet on because we know it's a for sure thing?
No, you can't bet on WWE.
Whatever, prove me wrong.
I found the replay on ESPN
What's that?
for Saturday Night's main
Oh,
event.
yeah, okay.
Okay.
But you know,
Chick's way ahead of it.
I know.
she
married
She
her.
got saw the original Masters of the Universe with Dolph Lundgren. She's on top, bro.
So when I say I literally married the coolest woman in the world, like,
You know her?
I dare anybody to try to contest me on that.
but Papa J,
Yes.
you know, we know one of your all-time favorite video games, the WWE games,
Yes.
and 2K26 has been announced.
Right.
I
Yeah.
can get it.
Attitude Era Focus 2K26.
They've done that.
Right.
23rd WWE 2013.
I said that. I
They
told my
did-
wife that.
I worked on the one where they were coming back.
Yeah, I have it.
Okay, I mean, I don't have it.
No,
though.
we're not saying you're
Yeah,
wrong. We're
but-
like, what the hell?
Keep in mind that's 13 years ago, bro.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. It's about time. It's about
yeah.
time.
It is almost a decade and a half.
If we had to decipher the two, though, like this, what I'm seeing, keep in mind I have a somewhat friend that works for them, so like he's part of doing this. But I'd like to hear his take on this as to why they're doing it. But they're doing this whole thing of like splitting the Attitude Era down the middle of just 90s Attitude Era plus I saw something that they're doing with the Monday Night Wars and things like that.
Right.
The one that you're talking about was the one with CM Punk on the cover doing this.
Yeah.
But it just had an Attitude Era segment where you can unlock the Attitude Era gimmicks and stuff like that.
yeah.
But you could play like the story mode
Yeah.
and literally go through some of the most
Iconic. I think it was
matches. And I remember that because
Yeah.
Austin and Brett was one of them, and I knew what my assignments were going to be when they came up because I'm like, yeah, I know what comes out. Like I know what the next part of the match is. Like,
Right. You got that memorized frame by
oh
frame.
my god, dude, I know exactly when Bret Hart has the blade in his hand to cut Austin. It pointed out like a hawk
Yeah.
seeing a meal on the ground.
But the reason why I bring this up
Oh.
is 2026 seems to be the year of a certain man in creative stroking his ego.
Well,
This year on the Hall of Fame ballot happens to be the King of Kings, Paul Levesque, Triple H. In the first round, it's in the Discord. I put it in the
Did they
Discord.
announce that publicly?
Yep.
Really?
Oh yeah. Go ahead and go scroll on down, and right there you'll see Hall of Fame Triple H, Paul Levesque.
I thought they did that last year.
Oh. 2025 WWE Hall of Fame inductee.
yeah, that's 2025.
That was last year.
That's last year.
Well, it came up because if you look up from that, WWE 2K26, the expensive edition is the King of Kings edition.
Is that the $150 edition, or was it Monday Night Wars is $150? Because now it goes up to $150.
Jesus.
Yeah, you can start out at $80, and you got I think Doink the Clown and Duke the Dumpster Drosy, and that's all you have. And then you get into the $100 version. There's a $130 version, which was the top tier when I got mine last year. Which complete waste of money. I didn't really get anything for it. And now this year, a $150 version, and I believe that's the Monday Night Wars.
I think that's probably the best thing they could do is the Monday Night Wars edition.
Well, here's my problem. Now, this is as much my fault as it is 2K25's fault. But from 2023, 24, and 25, my most played game of the 912 games I have.
Yeah, Monday Night Wars is the 150. King of Kings is 130.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Is the 2K25 WWE? That's I play that more than anything else. And it's a bunch of same old. Now, it's the best playing game. I mean, fucking up on 2K20 is the best thing they could have done because they went right back to the drawing board and started over from scratch. And in my opinion, it is the best playing game since SmackDown on PS2.
Which one did you say it was the best one?
The current one. As it is right now. This is the best playing of any really wrestling game I've ever played. It's really good. Everything else, I can never do a reversal on it. It's just a pain in the ass.
Oh, my daughter figured it out.
This one works really good. I'll kick her ass.
Fucking Kyler figured it out, dude.
Yeah.
It pisses me off.
But
I'm a reversal king on these new ones.
But yeah,
so I don't know that I'm getting 26.
Well, so it's gonna have a heavy focus in the Attitude Era,
right?
Which makes
they're bringing back the old. I can't remember exactly what they said, but it's. I think it's linked to the matches where you can wander around backstage.
All right.
They're bringing that back to the story mode.
All right.
Not just like the way they did it in 24, where you can just
SmackDown know your role. You can do that.
But they're just like, oh, we're putting some pretty things, and then the one thing everybody's just like, what the f are you guys doing? Is
Switch to TurboTax.
That in I guess the first DLC pass, you'll be able to unlock ICP.
Oh my god!
And everybody's like, what does ICP got to do with WWE? It's like JBL is a big ICP fan.
Right, and on top of that, they were a part, you can argue how big of a part, of the Monday Night Wars. ICP was involved with WCW during the Monday Night Wars. Do you got the trailer up for 26?
Or inklings and some confirmations as well, I think. The first one is going to be the corner, so we're going to dissect this for you.
Nope.
Let me type it
in. Yeah.
Why do you think that they're making, aside from the ego thing, what justifies Triple H's edition being so expensive?
So we'll find out.
It's going to be all the stuff that they add to it.
In the ring, every moment is history.
That's a video game graphic, by the way.
Every slam, every fall, every fight, etched in time.
Look how brown he is. His hair.
Right.
They wait to remind us
God,
what
I
it
love
means to
CM
fight
Punk.
for everything.
The graphics look a step up.
The stage is set for a battle between legends. A new chapter is written.
The
where
original
history is
SmackDown one.
forged in sweat and blood. Step into the ring. Step into history.
That looks phenomenal.
Yeah, it does. And it'll be coming out for my much beloved Switch 2, I'm almost certain, because 2K25 is running 4K 60 frames on the Switch.
Nice.
Right.
You'll be able to play the 2K on the cheddar.
Right. Yeah. Oh, God, that was so good. Look at that shit.
I have to say, and just in general, for the Attitude Era, the best edit to be made for it,
right,
is The Rock and Stone Cold to Limp Bizkit. Every time that edit comes on,
keep rolling.
No, it was for WrestleMania 17, My Way.
Yeah, the My Way Pro. I was like, hey, I just gotta stop. I've seen it thousands and thousands of times. Like, I just have to stop and watch it again. It is so good.
You can't pass it up. Like if I've come across it and I've actually like pulled my kids in and said, let Papa explain something important to you. Oh, they got Andre. Look at that. They got Bruno. Is Bruno on there?
I mean, I've got Bruno on my on 25. I've got Andre on 25. And but the thing that really is making me sick of it, the biggest thing of all, is the goddamn card packs. That's such bullshit. You can buy. I finally got sick of holding on to all the scratch that you get when you buy the $130 version.
Yeah.
So I had $150,000, and I finally, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago, spent it all on cards. Now keep in mind, it would take hundreds of dollars. Okay, so hundreds of dollars in cards. I got squat. I'm like, what? Oh, this is bullshit. So I don't like the card thing. Let me buy my character. Let me open up my cosmetics. Just put it in the effing game and let me open it up. Making me buy all this shit drives me insane. Look at Brock. Yeah, Brock's looking good. Yeah. So anyway, the card thing is really starting to wear on my nerves, and 2K does that for all their sports shit. It's all cards, and it's a bit much. I'm done with open world, and I'm done with cards. Okay, everybody, knock it off. Okay, I've got all these goddamn games on my PlayStation 2 and Xbox One. Don't make me go back on original Xbox. Don't make me go back and play those instead. You're pissing me off.
Don't make me choose or pick, because we will.
All right. Well, before we get to Bulk's Night Out, we do gotta take care of the first season topic. We got to talk about our video game remakes or remasters.
Shoot.
Call with my pants down.
Always. This is the first time where I haven't sat and gone through and really thought about it.
Do you guys need a moment?
No, just tell me the ones that I've picked already.
So, Z-Money, you have chose Diddy Kong Racing, Alien Front Online, and Star Wars Rogue Squadron 3D.
All right. Now, what Papa J pick?
Road Rash, Resident Evil 0, and Resident Evil 1.
All right. What'd you pick?
I have chose Need for Speed Underground 1 and 2, like the Tony Hawk combo, Jet Force Gemini, and a Star Fox collection.
All right, now this may be controversial.
Oh no!
But it holds weight only because of the Super Smash Brothers scene, right? It's almost like an arena fighter. Would you consider Super Smash Brothers arena fighter-ish style? Yeah. If you guys aren't familiar, go YouTube some videos on Super Smash Brothers. But it came out on the Sega Dreamcast, this game did, that I'm about to say. The game that I would like a remake of, an official done remake with modern features, is Power Stone. Are you familiar with Power Stone?
I have never heard of Power Stone.
You've never heard of Power Stone?
I didn't have a Dreamcast.
It came out for the PS2 later on.
I had a PS2 for about 2 months before my brother got it sold.
Right. Yeah.
I only had Kingdom Hearts.
Let me see if I can pull up the trailer for this, if there is one. Let's see. Power Stone Dreamcast trailer. Turn up the volume. The volume's low, my fault. But look at that. Look how great. This game was awesome. You could pick up the tables. You could pick up everything. Now, this is a trailer from the Sega Dreamcast version, so it's going to look like this, right? It's just basically what it is. You could run around the arena with your character. It's almost the beginning of open world exploration.
Right.
Breathtaking graphics. You could grab power-ups throughout the level, and not only that, you could grab objects in the level and beat the heck out of your opponent with it. Fully interactive 3D worlds. This game was, again, much like a lot of the Sega Dreamcast games, was way ahead of its time.
Right. Sega Dreamcast.
Look at that. You had a selection of characters. It's a fighting game, of course, but it's not just your basic flat 2D 3D game.
It was
claimed to be 3D when it's on a 2D plane.
It's basically Smash Brothers without the Nintendo characters.
Yes. They need to remake this, and they need to add all the 2026 technology to it. I feel like if they could do that, throw AI in it, throw whatever you need to, but I feel like this alone would satisfy a lot of different people and myself. Now, I did not get highly into it because fighting games were not my style. I got into a fighting game on the original Xbox, and this is what brought me into it, was Soul Calibur.
Yeah.
That was the game
so good.
that brought me into it, and then I got Tekken, and then I got what was the other?
Virtual Fighter.
Virtual Fighter is the second game that really drug me into these side-scrollers. Now, you might be like, not side-scroller, but 2D-ish playing fighting style games.
One-on-one fighter.
Yep, Mortal Kombat was out there. Everybody and their mother has played Mortal Kombat. We've all heard the stories that Mortal Kombat's the game that started the ESRB rating.
It was.
It caused
and Doom.
Yep, it caused a lot of controversy. This is not Mortal Kombat. This is more along the lines of Smash Brothers, but without the Nintendo flair and more of the Sega. Sega does what Nintendo style of gaming. So I loved it.
Papa J, do you need a moment, or are you ready to go?
No, I'm ready to go.
All right, what you going with, Papa J? What is your number 2?
This is a game that really needs to be modernized and updated. Of course, nostalgia reasons, I could go with a simple modern version of the old game, but NBA Jam.
Wow.
Holy
a sports ball game.
Shit, huh? Everybody played NBA Jam. That was more than a sports ball game. And you can make the rubber banding a little more fair. I mean, you can there's some tweaks you can do.
He puts up a brick
to make that game better than it was then and bring it up to modern standards. Could you imagine digitized graphics in 2026? That would be amazing. All the memory you'd have, all those frames you'd have, oh, it'd be amazing.
I gotta get.
What would you add to it?
I gotta get the channel. Freaking no ads for the damn YouTube.
Here's the NBA Jam official trailer.
Jam for the Sega Genesis.
Jam
and the Nintendo.
Jam.
He's burning up.
Yeah.
See, and really, I feel like your average man in the street could name basketball stars from the 90s, more basketball stars from the 90s than they could current basketball stars. I mean, not basketball fans, just your average dude on the street. You know, you could, especially here in Phoenix, where it was such a huge thing in the 90s. I mean, they used to advertise the games down at the Purple Palace, the Veterans Memorial Coliseum. They'd say it's more than a game. It's a town meeting. Because, dude, traffic, the streets were clear, okay? When the Suns were playing, I mean, everybody was at the game or watching on TV. I mean, it was really quite a phenomenon back then. And you know, I was at, you know, kind of the sweet age, late 20s, mid 20s, to where it really stuck with me how great those games were. And you put NBA Jam back out, I think you could make $1.
Well, I feel like they've put an exclamation point on it by coming out with games like NBA Jam or NBA Streets. Remember NBA Streets, where it was a street balling and all that stuff?
Yeah, they tried to capitalize on that success.
I played the hell out of NBA
Street. Was a good
I didn't
one.
play NBA Streets. I played NFL Street.
So it says a new 3vs3 arcade street ball game, NBA The Run, is set to release 2026 for PS5 and Xbox Series S. PC, developed by Play Studios.
You're getting your wish.
It says
Maybe.
as a spiritual successor to NBA Jam and NBA Street.
Is that gonna fuck it up having 3-on-3 as opposed to 2-on-2?
I don't know. I feel like it would add more.
If you get to build your 3-on-3, people will probably just be like, "I got my team. It's LeBron leading Michael and Kobe."
Right.
No. Just put Bird, Shaq, and Jordan. There you go.
Right.
That's my team.
Barkley, friggin' Barley, Mailman, Carl Malone. I mean, come on, man.
But
All the heroes.
so I'm gonna go ahead and get to my number 2.
Uh-oh.
Can't wait.
My number 2 is a PlayStation 1 game, original PlayStation, The Legend of Dragoon. So I played a lot of JRPGs, Japanese role-playing games.
Been redone.
No, it hasn't.
I get that confused with Panzer Dragon.
Yeah, Panzer
quite
Dragoon.
a bit.
Yeah.
Legend of Dragoon. We'll do the trailer. Let's see if we can pull up the trailer for this one. All right, let's do it right here. Let's see if a commercial's playing. It's the original trailer. The journey begins. Magnificent. Reincarnation.
Retribution.
That's what combat.
There it is. In all its PS1 glory. Right. It's real time. It has more in common with Phantasy Star Online than like Final Fantasy.
Dragoons! Not dragons. Dragoons!
Right.
Remember seeing those graphics back then?
So
Right,
realistic.
be blown away.
Holy crap.
It's never going to get better than this.
It's so real.
But the Legend of Dragoon was the first RPG I played that legitimately pissed me off, because usually you play a Final Fantasy or any RPG, you end combat and it's like you earned 93 experience points, and it's everybody's earned 93 experience points. Not Legend of Dragoon. It's like, okay, there's 3 people in your party. You earn 95 experience points. Everybody gets 31 experience points, and the remainder gets thrown away.
Oh, damn.
So it took grinding to a whole nother level, and you needed to grind because of those real-time events to do your attacks.
Right.
You had to get the timing down perfect on the later stages, or you just weren't doing enough damage. You couldn't get past certain areas. The game was fun.
Solid pick.
They break your heart midway through the game. As soon as you're about to switch, because it's a 2-disc game, as soon as you're about to switch from disc 1 to disc 2, there's an event that just freaking breaks your heart, and you're just like, all my work is fucking ruined.
Oh, well, it did come out December 1999 in Japan and June 2000 in North America. The Legend Dragoon is a role-playing video game developed and published by Sony Entertainment for the PlayStation. It got a 97% on Google.
Right, the reviews are through the roof.
PlayStation gave it 4.8 out of 5, and GameStop gave it a 4.3 out of 5.
It just got buried by Final Fantasy.
Looks like you could pick it up between $10 and $40
right now. It almost falls in line with Chrono Cross, Legend of Legaia, and Vagrant Story. All those types of games.
The list you guys are compiling are games that you hope get remade. Or
Yes.
have already
that
been?
we would like to see remade.
Yes.
So
with today's technology.
So as we're wrapping up the show,
Finally.
we got to get to Bolt's big night out. Bolt's New Dawn.
Boy, did you have one?
Oh yeah. On Saturday, January 24th, 2026, Bulk went to his first local show that he wasn't a part of. He was an audience member.
Is that your first local show of all?
My first local show of all.
Oh, congratulations!
Nope. I haven't been. I've been a part of the Big Lip Radio family for going on 5 years now.
Right.
And this is the first time I've been to a live show that we didn't produce.
Well, this is amazing because of all the new things that happened to you over the weekend. You finally become a true wrestling fan. You went to a local show.
Oh yeah, I went to the local, and I had a ball.
Was I right? It's better than anything except WrestleMania.
Yeah, I haven't been to WrestleMania, so I wouldn't know.
Oh shit!
But I had a great time. So there was, I guess, a miscommunication online of when general admission doors were opening.
Right.
I thought it was at 6. It was at 6:30. So I got there about 5:45.
All right.
And they're like, if you want to pay $5 extra, you can come in and watch the early access matches.
Right.
I'm like, shit, fuck yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
And you got some good ones too.
Oh yeah. So I found a nice little corner spot back by the hard cam. There's a little table back there, and I'm like, awesome. It was over there at Bullshooters.
Right.
They're like, oh, do you just want to order something? Do you want to open a tab? I'm like, I'll open a tab because I don't know what I'm going to do.
Right.
So I started off with a small pitcher of Diet Coke.
Yeah.
Because, if I can't drink beer, I'm
got
drinking.
no beer?
No, I can't drink.
That's right. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I can't drink. So I got my small pitcher of Diet Coke. Let me go ahead and switch this over. Sorry about that. I got that and watched a couple matches. And right before the actual show started, I'm like, let me get something to eat. So I got some chili cheese.
Food down
I had some chili cheese tots,
right?
And they were phenomenal.
Yeah, Bullshooters ain't fucking around.
Yeah, I was like, this is some bomb ass bar food.
Yeah,
and it wasn't too expensive. I got two small pitchers of Diet Coke. And the chili cheese tots, and with tip, I probably spent $40.
All right, it's not horribly expensive.
Yeah, and I was satisfied. that got me through.
Right.
But to get in the matches, it started off with SOS, right? That was early access.
It was. Yeah, actually, I think it was Bukhari and SOS.
Yeah, Bukhari and SOS opened it up.
I should have brought the run sheet. I have it.
Yeah, and then we had the following after that was Dagoosh and Lorenzo versus
Dagoosh.
I can't remember their names.
Moxie Strokes and BGT.
Moxie and BGT, and then a highlight match was Donovan Dojek and he had.
Oh, Oro.
Yeah. Oro, yeah. And that match was... how long was it? 19 minutes?
Something like that.
Yeah,
I didn't get to see any of it, but I heard it.
It was 19 minutes. Did not feel like it. The match was just like, oh, shit, do it again. Dijak was awesome.
So I'll give you a small little backstage situation that happened during that match. I actually quit giving time cues.
Let it run?
I was in my referee's ear. I said, let them run. Give them as much time as they need to get to the finish. I did that with a couple of different matches because you might not have realized that we burned 2 matches quick.
Yeah.
On that night. So, I started changing time cues, either adding time to matches or I finally just said, let them go.
Yeah. So we had that Dijak match. I was just like, this is fucking great. Like, I to the point where I stood up. And I didn't realize I stood up because I couldn't stay in my seat. I was just like, oh. And that match ended, and then it's time for Chubby. Everybody loves Chubby.
Everybody loves Chubby Depp.
And so Chubby comes out, and I'm just like, oh, I don't know. I've never heard of the other guy he's up against. So everybody's waiting, and then a familiar face comes out of the curtain. And it's Gino.
Yeah! I love that guy so much.
And just the instant energy in the crowd that just booing and heckling Gino.
Right.
It was great.
So over.
So I'll give you another good thing that happened.
Great picture of Mark and Gino from the Discord.
For if anybody knew what the original plan for the card was, obviously card subject to change.
Right.
It's actually supposed to be Chubby Depp versus Paul London. There were some flight and travel issues with Paul London. We had to get a last minute thing.
How'd you get him out of here so fast?
I don't know. I didn't even know until I got to the building that Gino was going to be there. That was a last minute thing. So, because I think they figured out some travel issues with Paul London the day before, and there were some pricing issues and things like that. But I feel, and this is not a shot at anybody, I'm saying we've seen Paul London and Chubby Depp several times. I don't know what else they could have done. It still would have been nice to see Paul. I'm friends with Paul. We love Paul. But I do think that we got something better out of Chubby Depp and Gino Rivera at last minute notice than we could have ever gotten with any original plans we had. And I'll tell
Gino
you right
can
now,
go, man.
They had the match of in my opinion, they had the match of the night because I literally asked them. I said, guys, I need more time out of you because I got to fill time now. Too many guys have come back too short on time.
Right.
I finally, in the middle of the match, as I said, I finally just said, on the Dijak match, I had to start like upping the time in real time.
Yeah.
Add them 3 more minutes to the match or whatever. This one, I said to my referee, there will be no more time cues or time updates through the rest of this match. Let them go as long as they want to get to a finish.
Yeah.
And they came on the fly. They call it on the fly.
Those are the best matches.
And they were able to get me 8:15.
Dang.
Which put the show back on track for the main event. And I was so thankful. I hugged them both back there, and they were so thankful for the time and the trust. And if there were 2 guys I could have trusted to get the show back on track, it was those 2, and they did exactly that.
But
now, is this the first time? I'm sorry. Is this the first time you've seen Gino since the Slamaganza, the Big Lip Radio
2024
Slamaganza?
I feel like I might have seen. Well, yeah, it might be the first time. I feel like there may have been a time where I saw him prior, but I don't know that for sure. Oh, actually, yeah, I saw him in New Mexico.
All right.
I saw him in New Mexico for Phase 1 Pro last year.
Yeah, that guy's everywhere. He's got a collection of belts.
Yeah, it was great talking to Gino, and I was like, "Hey, Gino, before you leave, can I just take a picture with you to rub it in Papa J's face?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I love that idea."
He's the best.
He said next time he's in town, if we're able to reach him, he'd love to come on.
Oh man, I'd kill to have Gino on this show.
Did you recognize a familiar face in the ring as a referee?
Ryan.
It was Ryan Morals.
Yeah.
He's now our senior referee.
Scott's still part of it?
Scott is not with us, no. I believe he still refs for IZW, but he's not with AWF anymore. And by the way, I'm glad you just pulled that photo up. I'll let you get to it, but oh my God, it scared the shit out of me.
But I had the opening match wrong. Opening match of the regular show was Cosmo Orion versus JC Westerfield.
That's right. Okay.
But yeah, after the full excitement of Chubby Depp and Gino, we had a 1-on-1 women's match between Brittany and Zaya. And
she was such a sweetheart too.
Yeah, and you know, the crowd didn't really know Zaya. It felt like so. You know, there was Brittany chants, and you know,
Brittany Brooks is huge,
and so you know, the crowd ended up splitting itself. You know, it was one side of the arena was for Brittany, one side was for Zaya. We were just enjoying the good match to a point where like they were doing. I think the energy got to them. They were doing so well that the chants ended up changing into "Let's go blonde girls."
I got a "This is wrestling" chant too.
Yeah.
I wanted to add that in there because I know how this guy feels about just generally speaking about women's wrestling.
Right.
You would have enjoyed that.
No, I was about to say now. While I have my opinions on female wrestling, those two would have tore the house down.
They did.
I mean, there's times when you got Alexa Bliss going up against Charlotte Flair, and I'm not going to get a sandwich. That's not going to fucking happen.
But so there was in my eyes a wrestling moment that took place right in front of me.
All right.
So there was for the majority of the show there was 2 little boys that were just sitting in my area. One of these boys he's in love with AWF. Okay? He's got a mullet and everything, and this boy is in love with. He's standing.
What does that say about us? Are we the mullet drawing fans?
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
He's got that. He has that raise hell, praise Dale energy, and he's by this pole. He's hyped up for every match, and I don't know if it's his friend or his cousin. He's just like wrapped up in his blanket. He's like, it's too loud. I'm not interested. I want my headphones. You know, he's just like not caring whatsoever.
Right.
And then it gets to Brittany and Zaya. And this little boy who did not care all of a sudden was super interested in wrestling.
Damn. All right.
And from that point on, these 2 little boys we're getting into a little bit of mischief. It felt like they were running from where they were out to the entrance, back to where they were, back to the entrance. Because you know they want to shake hands, they want to high five, and
our entrance.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a picture right there.
Our entrance that nearly got destroyed during the ladder match.
Yeah, but by was it Ozzy? Yeah. No,
I didn't see how it happened or what happened.
I saw it fall.
But I was standing under it.
Yeah.
I didn't see it happen, so the whole set comes falling backwards on me, and I dove up against the wall and ducked my head while I'm literally in the middle of saying 3 minutes left of the match or whatever to the referee.
Yeah.
And I'm just ducking my head because I had no idea where it was coming from.
Yeah. And what was it after this Brittany Zaya match was
who won, by the way? Brittany Zaya.
Brittany.
All right.
Yeah. And then if we moved on to our main event of the 7-man ladder match, which was really a 6-man ladder match. Somebody decided he was too good to participate in the ladder match until the end to try to snatch a moment of opportunity.
Who was that?
J.C. Westerfield.
Did you see the crash landing that happened?
Yeah.
With Rudy off the top?
Yeah.
Because he got hard-weighed. Somebody threw a ladder at him that cracked him straight open. Yeah, there was a big thing of blood on the concrete on the outside of the ring. But, dude, the crash landing of all... The ladder was fucking huge, man.
Oh yeah, it was like a 20-foot ladder.
Right.
And somebody tried to do a cutter to Rudy off the ladder, and they went at 2 separate times, so it was just 2 bodies just plummeting.
Whew.
And Rudy came down like this, head first.
Oh damn!
I thought he was gonna die. I thought.
And then also what you had?
Look how tall that ladder is. Look how huge that thing is.
Yeah.
It's almost touching the
it's
ceiling.
almost touching the vent.
It's past the actual championship. It's taller than where the championship hangs.
And then didn't you have Gabe Roca went to go throw Rudy at a ladder and it just clipped him in the corner?
Yeah, but I felt bad when I saw that, but then a part of me was like, no, fuck that. Rudy did that to me in the same match last year.
Yeah.
Or a year before. I'm like,
so you know what that's saying? Is that Canadian piece of shit Rudy Rogers gets what he deserves.
That's right.
But the ladder match was fun. It's always great. One of the ladders snapped clear in half.
Damn.
Yeah. I didn't see it happen, but I heard that.
Yeah.
Who got the Duke? Who was the winner?
Cash.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's him right there.
All right.
Well deserved too, man. He's come such a long way. He got a standing ovation from the locker room when he walked through the curtain. Everybody's very happy for him. I was extremely happy for him, mainly because I have personal stake in that championship and who carries it.
Right.
I'm very cautious, and I watch closely what happens with that title because I worked so hard to make it relevant. And then this kid comes back with it over his shoulder, and I went, well done, man. Like, you went out there and stole
awesome.
the show, and I was really proud of him.
Was Clutch there at all?
Yeah, he's right there on the ladder.
All right, that's right, because he won, because I saw that on High Voltage.
Yeah, he's right there on the ladder.
See, he's my new favorite in AWF.
I actually had a personal conversation with him about you.
Oh, did you tell him that
high praise you gave him?
that I'm fanboying out for him?
It meant a lot to him.
Yeah.
I went up and hugged him, and I told him everything that you said, and you could see that it like jolted him with confidence.
Yeah.
All right.
Fucking amazing.
We're sadly going to have to wrap up NSFW, the internet's most family-friendly NSFW podcast, Nerd Stuff Freaking Wrestling. Want to remind you, like, subscribe, share with everybody you know, because NSFW is going to get bigger. If you like AWF, you like wrestling, you will get to see sooner rather than later, AWF talent on this show, talking about themselves, talking about their interest. And I mean, where else are you going to get that? You're not getting that on Joe Rogan. You're not getting that on Barbie.
No, look at the camera. You're looking at your picture up.
I am.
Yeah,
look at me. Look at everything.
That's what I tell Baba J. Remember?
Yeah. look at you. Look at me. Look at you.
Hard cam.
There you go.
But if you want to catch up, down in the link in the description, you get the episode for High Voltage episode 2. And, you can go to ArizonaWrestlingFederation.com. Get tickets. High Voltage next live screening is on Valentine's Day at the AWF training facility. Tickets are still available. And tickets just went live for AWF Triumph, which to my understanding is AWF's WrestleMania.
Yes, it is.
So
that's our biggest event of the year.
I got tickets already. I got front row, early access. I paid the buco bucks to have me a nice, good seat. I'm gonna get there super early so I could sit next to the entrance and hopefully have somebody thrown at me.
He had his tickets bought before he even left the building.
Yeah, as soon as they were giving closing announcement, I was like, all right, ticket bought.
I have a question. I know you want to close out, but I just to make sure I have it, something that we can look back on.
Yeah.
What was since this is your first local show and it was your first AWF show, if you had one major standout moment that got the wrestling fan in you to come alive, what was it?
I think it was just I'm gonna have to give it to him. I know he's not an AWF guy, but Dijak and just being it's Dijak and Oro just being so big and moving around as he did is just like I was like, oh shit, I'm like, he's like 6'8". He's like 6'6" or something.
Tall. I mean, it's hard for me to tell at 5'7".
Yeah, but he's a whole foot taller than you, that's for sure. But trying to get to the top rope, I'm like, oh man, what is he gonna do off the top rope? It's just like,
did he get up there?
He did get up there.
I didn't get to see it.
It had me at quite literally made me stand up, and I was like wanting to inch closer and closer to the ring.
Local wrestling is so goddamn good. It's the best.
But that's it for this week's NSFW. We'll be back next week, hopefully with an interview. And we're hoping to get somebody. Nope, no promises. But
card subject to change.
Yeah, card subject to change. Just like our everyday lives, nothing is set in stone, except for the show ends. But so we'll see you guys next week. Stay tuned. Big Lip Radio will be on in 15-20 minutes, hopefully. Peace.